What's up YouTube, this is SuperBowser from the Total Nation bringing you guys another episode of Singles Shenanigans. This will be episode number 16. If you can, please hit that like or dislike rating to show support for the content that me and War Tortoise are bringing you guys daily. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and go over the team that I'm bringing for today's episode. I am bringing Black Sludge Weezing, I am bringing Choice Scarf Chandelure, I am bringing Toxic Orb Gliscor, I am bringing Focus Jazz Vivian, I am bringing Leftovers Rotom, and I'm bringing Flame Orb Swellow. Let's go ahead and hit that challenge, buddy. Button. I don't remember our rating. Our record, not our rating. Our rating is 15-16, by the way. Our record, I believe, is, I want to say 13 and 5 for Single Shenanigans. I'm going to have to go back through and compile the videos and check out the overall ratings for this episode, which I am going to do. We are looking for a trainer right now. It's taking an awfully long time. By the way, please go check out the, if you haven't already, go check out the Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby Nuzlocke that me and War Tortoise are both doing. They're a lot of fun to do, a lot of fun to record. Editing, not so much fun, but you know what? It's all worth it because playing through them is so much fun. Alright, we have a battle against someone from 1571 with a rating of 1571 from Japan. And he's bringing Metagross, he was bringing Garchomp, Gyarados, Mawile, T-Tar, and Porygon 2. So already we definitely see a Earthquake weakness. So Gliscor is coming to this party today, ladies and gentlemen. Gliscor is coming to the party. Now what do I want to do about that? I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. About that Garchomp, I don't have any Fairy type moves, I don't have any Ice type moves. This is why you should always run something with Ice on your team, in case something like this does happen. What I can do is I can bring the Rotom to burn it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the Rotom to burn it. So Rotom and Gliscor are coming. Who's going to be my lead Pokemon? I like Chandelure, because he has a lot of different things. So I'm going to lead with Chandelure. Yep, I'm going to lead with Chandelure, and then I'm going to bring... Yeah, but he has a lot of physical attackers. He really does have a lot of physical attackers. Weezing would do amazing in this match. You know what? Weezing's coming. We're gonna bring Gliscor, Weezing. We're gonna bring Gliscor, Weezing, and Rotom. Let's lead off with the Gliscor. Lead off with the Gliscor. Bring Weezing and bring Rotom. Let's bring our bulky Pokemon. Let's try to see what this team's gonna do. We do have two Pokemon that have Will-O-Wisp, so we can burn their physical attackers, which we need to do. That Porygon Z though, I'm worried about that Porygon Z with Trace. But I don't think... Alright, she is issuing a challenge. Here we go. She sends out the Garchomp as we send out the Gliscor, so that's good. One of our defensive Pokemon. Let's see what I want to do with this thing. Let's go ahead and protect to get the poison, the Toxic Orb off. We're gonna go ahead and protect. And then we're going to proceed to Toxic this thing. And then knock off. No, protect and then knock off. I am running knock off. I'm running knock off, protect, Earthquake, and there's the Stone Edge. Alright. Alright, so we're going to get a free knock off on anything that comes in. Off goes that Eviolite. What an amazing switch in for us. It really was. Let's go for the Toxic. Oh no, let's not go for the Toxic. He has Poison Hail. I think he has Levitate too. Let's go for Protect. The Scout. Yep, he is going to go for the Ice Beam. So what we're going to do now, we're going to switch into Rotom. We're going to switch into Rotom to take that Ice Beam that we know is coming. And then we're going to go for a burn on this thing. Such a good switch in. I am going to go straight for the Will-O-Wisp to burn if he wants to switch out. Because he may want to switch out into something else. So I'm going to go straight for the Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp, do me justice. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. I almost made such a colossal mistake. Oh, he avoids and he goes for the Thunder Wave. It doesn't affect. So this is a setup. This is a setup, Porygon. We get the burn off on this thing, which is good. So he's taking residual damage now. There's the Signal Beam. Does nothing. My Rotom is bulky as all anything, man. Get out of here with that stuff. So what we're gonna do now is let's go for the Thunderbolt. It is stab. It is stab. We are bulky. Oh no! Don't go back in the Garchomp. Is that Garchomp? It is Garchomp. Oh, he predicted Thunderbolt. That's okay. I'm pretty sure we're gonna live any one hit from a Garchomp. We are gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. There's the Outrage. Please land this Will-O-Wisp. Yes! Suck it! Now that Garchomp's been burned, I think I can go out into Poison Boy and just play with this dude. Seriously, just straight up play with this guy. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go on the Poison Boy. I'm gonna go on the Poison Boy. Gonna go on the Poison Boy because he is my physical wall. Let this thing confuse itself. There's the Outrage at weakened. I don't care. Outrage all day, brother. Outrage all day, and look how little it does, and look how you become confused due to fatigue. So I am seriously straight gonna... Oh, there's the Black Sledge recovery. This guy's got to be upset. I am definitely pro playing him on every level. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Going for the Flamethrower right here. Alright, good job, Weezing. You doing exactly what you need to do. Is this Porygon? It's Metagross! It's Metagross! That is so awesome! So awesome! This guy's gotta be not happy with me right now. There's the Zen Headbutt. Oh, it is Psychic, but it is a physical attack. Don't kill. Get some Flamethrower back. We're going to switch in the Gliscor now. We're going to switch in the Gliscor. Poison Boy did what it needed to do. It burned that Garchomp. And I'm pretty sure I'm faster than a Metagross. Dude, you gotta know there's no way you're gonna win. It traced the Poison Hill, that's fine. Oh, it does. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna protect now. Okay, so protect was useless. Who's he going into now? Who's he going into now? The Garchomp, the burned Garchomp. Okay, not too worried about it. In fact, I'm not worried about it at all. At all am I worried about this thing anymore. Let's go ahead and get a knockoff though. Let's knock off his item. Why not? Why not? There's the Stone Edge. I don't think that's gonna kill. Nope. Oh, this dude's gotta be mad. Rough Skin does damage. Rocky Helmet probably does damage too. Oh, the choice card's been done. So now we got a burned Garchomp, a burned Porygon. This guy's gotta be upset. I am gonna go for the Earthquake now as it hits everything on its team. There's the Outrage. He's gonna lock himself in the Outrage. Oh my goodness, this team just walled his entire team. Well, that's gonna kill his Garchomp, and now his Porygon is gonna come in probably because he does not want to send his Metagross up in against the Earthquake. He's got to be upset. I would be livid right now. There's the Porygon. I am just gonna protect here. There goes the protect. I'm gonna switch out in the Rotom right here. Gonna switch out into Rotom, predicting the Ice Beam. If he withdraws, he's a pro player. He's not thinking clearly now. He's so mad about this match. Oh, he is, but I'm pretty sure I'm faster than Metagross on any day of the week. Wow, I can't believe that, man. That is crazy. Am I faster than Metagross? Let's go for the Thunderbolt. I am faster than a Metagross. It will kill. This guy has got to be upset. I would be upset if I was him. I brought my walls to the party and they completely walled his team. Definitely playing a stall match, which I hate, but man, I hate that Porygon 2 even more. Okay, so the bad news is we can't get rid of that Porygon with a. Let's go for another Thunderbolt. What do you have for a Rotom? Wow, this is definitely one of the best Switch games I've ever played. Definitely one of the most thought out games I've ever played. Definitely one of the longest matches I've ever played. That is gonna kill. We get a 3-0. That poor guy. I feel bad for him. I really do. We did not give him a chance. He got 3-0'd. He had really good Pokemon. Oh my gosh. But hey, it's what happens sometimes. You get pro played. We're not gonna save that last battle video. I can't be mad if anyone does that to me now, because I feel bad about that. I really do. But it's the Pokemon I have. Look at the Pokemon I have. Look at the left side. Just straight up walls. Straight up walls. And then I have straight up attackers. So let's go ahead and challenge. I can't wait to upload this episode. This is gonna be quite funny. That was a long battle, so if this next battle goes over 20 minutes, we're definitely only gonna get 2 battles on today. This guy has a rating of 1437 from Japan, Nagata. Nagasha? Wow, look at his team. Alright, so he's got a Lantern, which is weak to Earthquake. So Gliscor is Deathwing. I wish I had Earthquake on more than one Pokemon. I really do. It tags a lot on his team right now. So we have a Pidgeot, or a Pidgeotto, a Torkoal, a Banette, a Golem. So all 5 of them have items. My bad. Wow. Vivian is definitely coming to this party, ladies and gentlemen. No. Well, no. We can't do that. We're gonna bring Chandelure again. Gonna bring Chandelure. Gonna bring Rotom. Chandelure, Rotom, and I want to say Gliscor. Chandelure, Rotom, and Gliscor. Let's lead with Rotom this time. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. You know what'd be really good on this team? Not Swallow, because it only hits one thing. It only hits one thing and it's not going to bring it because he sees it. Oh man, that sucks. I would have loved to use Swallow, but Swallow, you just won't get any playtime today, or Vivian. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring we're gonna bring Rotom, Gliscor, and Chandelure. Let's see how that does. Let's see how those guys do. Last battle of the day, ladies and gentlemen, because it's already at 15 minutes. I don't want to record over a 30-minute Singles Shenanigans video. So here we go. Last battle of the day. Sorry that first one took so long. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Let's see if we can make this one any faster. We are going to lead out with a Rotom. He's probably going to lead out with the Lantern. No, he leads out with the Mienshao. Did I bring anything to the Mienshao? I know it's got to be Mega. It's got to be Mega. You know what? Let's stay in and do a Thunderbolt. Will-O-Wisp! Of course, what am I thinking? Will-O-Wisp. You use Trick. You get my leftovers and you give me a Choice Scarf. Alright! So we get a burn off on this thing. That renders it completely useless. Unfortunately, it also renders my Rotom completely useless. Alright, so what we can do here is we're going to switch out. We're going to switch out into Gliscor. Now that this thing's attack's been cut in half, we're going to switch out into Gliscor. He had a Choice Scarf Mienshao. Who's his Mega? Do you bring him back? Nice! Very nice for us. What we're going to do is we're definitely going to go ahead and we are going to Earthquake. Why not? Actually, you know what? You know what? We're going to knock off. It's going to be super effective. We're going to knock off. We're going to get a knockoff on anything. Oh no, Ice Punch. Oh, but an attack nerf. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. This knockoff is going to do a lot. I was hoping it would do a lot. He's hurt by the burn. I am going to protect and let another turn of burn go by. He's going to go for Ice Punch, so... You know what? I'm just going to protect and I'm going to scout. I'm going to protect and scout and get some recovery back. We're almost back at full health. I can't take another Ice Punch and I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake. I'm going to go for the Earthquake now. Bringing the Lantern switch in. Nope, he's going to stay in and sack this thing off. Oh, that does so much. Earthquake is going to kill from this range. So that thing was a... Oh, it's a crit! It's a crit. Not, I don't think it really mattered. It may have mattered. I'm not sure it mattered. But now we can get 2 turns of recovery back. I'm going to go ahead and protect on whatever he decides to bring in. Just the Scout. Just the Scout. If it is the Lantern, we're going to protect and then go for the Earthquake. There's the Lantern. Like I predicted, we're definitely going to protect here. Get some more HP back, and I might go ahead and poison this thing while I'm at it. While I'm at it, I might just poison this thing. The Ice Beam. Ooh, the Ice Beam. The Ice Beam. The Ice Beam. Does this Lantern want to take an Energy Ball? It does. I've got a feeling it's special defensive. I'm going to switch out into Rotom right here. Gonna switch out in the Rotom and burn it. Gonna switch out in the Rotom and burn it. There's the Ice Beam. Not gonna do anything. Not gonna do anything. So I am gonna get a burn off. I think I'm still Choice Scarf. Oh, I hate playing Switch games like this. I get the burn off. Residual damage is always really good. There's the Volt Switch. And we will see his final Pokemon. What do you have for me? A Banette. I wonder if I should have just stayed in and tried to stack that thing off. It's a Mega Banette. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna Destiny Bond me? It's a physical attacker. Let's protect. You get some more poison heal off. And then we're gonna go for the knockoff. Oh, that's actually clever. Who's faster? I'm faster. Knockoff still does a good amount of damage. This one's gonna do. It's gonna do all right. It did knock off my toxic form. It don't matter though, because I'm still poisoned, so yeah. Okay. Go back into your lantern. Please go into your lantern. I haven't even revealed the earthquake yet. I don't think lantern... Oh, you're done. Citrus berry is real. Let's go ahead and protect and get some more. We're gonna go ahead and protect, get some more life back. He forfeits the match. He knew he had nothing for me, so he forfeits the match. But why am I still battling? Okay, the match is forfeited. So we get 2 wins in today's episode. I know it was kind of rather stally. Sorry guys, I really don't like playing like that, but I really wanted to use the Pokemon that I had built and trained up. Gliscor was really effective today, but I wasn't running substitutes. I'll admit I was running Protect and Toxic, but I definitely had some attacking type moves. I had Toxic, I had Earthquake, and I had Knockoff. I don't see a lot of Gliscors that run that. Maybe I don't run into them all that much. But usually, I run into Gliscors that have Ice Shard, and Toxic, and Sub, and Protect. I didn't run a Sub Protect Gliscor, so that's why I ran it that way. We do not want to continue battling. It is already at 23 minutes. Thank you guys so much for all your support, all your help, all your likes and dislikes. It means a lot to me and more toward us. We love putting videos up for you guys, and it helps when you guys help us out by hitting that like button or that dislike button and leaving a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a like or dislike rating, and don't forget to subscribe so you too can be part of the Turtle Nation.